Hello everybody, how's everything going? I'm here back at the pool. So I'll tell you what, actually, oh my god, this is actually the jacuzzi, but I'll tell you what, these are actually my friend's Ray-Bans. He was here with me at the hotel. I invited him to stay with me for from what, Tuesday all the way to Friday morning, and for some reason, I don't know what happened, but he ended up not, following through, which is okay. But my point is, guys, is that he lost his Ray-Bans in this pool, and the hotel was so honest that they put it on the front desk with a note exactly where they found it, and they gave it back to him. And I'm wearing them. I'm gonna make a couple videos with them. And you know what? If I go viral because of these glasses, I'm definitely gonna buy them off him. But for some reason, I like black tint better, but I kind of like these. They're authentic Ray-Bans. I love my cap. I'm gonna take off my cap, guys. Let me try to style my hair here with a little bit of water. Oh my God. Listen. I want to tell you guys something. I have to admit my guilty, something. It's a bit of a guilty confession that I have to make. And oh, where's my side bag? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Everything has to be in front of me in this goddamn hotel. This pool has no cameras. So I'm dude, I've been staying here for the past week, and guess what? Guess what, guys? Just guess first, and then I'll say it. Guess what? I have this whole space to myself. I have a jet. Look, I'm gonna go start the jets again. No, I have to. I'm gonna start the jets again. I just wish these people, because they made this huge facility, it's all tiles, it's all nice, but why can't you just make the jacuzzi look a little bit more luxurious? You know what I mean? It's nice, it has nice quality jets. Make it a little bit more luxurious, make the water a little bit hotter, but you know what? It's okay. Guys, listen, okay? Just listen, okay? I have a confession to make, okay? First of all, I just want to say one thing about my YouTube channel. First of all, I'm in a very good financial situation. My financial situation has changed, and I hope that stays the same. But my financial situation has changed. I'm very settled right now, and I'm very excited. And I'm playing chess right now, and I hope I don't F this up. That might be the title of this video. I hope I don't F this up. But I'll tell you what, I have a dirty confession that I have to make. I'm a youth in Ontario, Canada. Ontario, Canada is a very competitive place to be. A lot of people want to be here. It's a place that's under huge development, and soon it's going to be one of the biggest places in the world. And I'm very confident when I tell you that Ontario, Canada is going to be one of the biggest places in the world. The homes are very expensive here. A lot of people want to be here. A lot of working professionals are here. A lot of settled people that have a lot of money are coming from different countries to come live here, and they don't really want to say why, because they don't even speak English, but it's because this is going to be probably one of the best places to live, with our subsidized healthcare, soon maybe subsidized dental care. It's just we are working towards economic efficiency where we can subsidize things that people usually pay thousands for, and I'm surprised America has not stepped up and got that going, where why are you charging your citizens for health bills? But it's okay, they have life insurance. I'm sure if you work hard, you're a working professional, you'll have subsidized health insurance and life insurance, or maybe just you get it for free because you're working a really nice job. So it's America's there, but come on, let's get the quality of life higher. Let's move forward. I know a couple of generous decisions instead of greedy decision makers, all that can be possible. Okay, I said a lot, but here's what I really have to say. I'm a youth out of school. I'm 20 years old. I'm a youth out of school, out of work, out of college. Out of school, out of work, out of college. I barely have a social life. I talk to one or two people at max, and they talk to me occasionally, which puts a lot of pressure on me to be like, hey, someone's calling me, I'm sorry. Be like, hey, what WTF am I going to do? And I kind of have to put myself in this delusional kind of mindset where it's like, it's either I'm gonna be a big shot all the way to the roof, or I'm probably gonna be nothing. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, I don't see myself as a working class person. And being a working class person here in Ontario, Canada, is something that's not always available. People are working minimum wage jobs, asking for full-time hours. The full-time hours are sometimes not available. It's very competitive, okay? Some employers cannot even afford 40 hours a week anymore. Minimum wage it's available. So many people want to work it that it's available. It's being outsourced from India, to be honest. And that's something I'm allowed to say publicly. I don't care because everybody in Canada is talking about it. Minimum wage jobs and entry-level jobs that belong to Canadians are being outsourced by India, and there's not a problem with that. You want to know why? Because Indian people are contributing to this economy a lot more than Canadians are, because they're working hard. They're working these entry-level jobs. They're taking some money from their parents' inheritance or from their parents' land. They're buying cars here, brand new cars here. And they're paying for university and college for 3 times the price, happily. And they're paying rent. And they're paying for all of that. It's going into Canadian people's pockets. And they're, years later, some of them, I would assume a small percentage of them, are working professionals after that. And when you are a working professional, you pay more tax, which goes back into the country. So really, it's not that bad. But I blabbered about a lot of things, and this video is now 7 minutes long, but really what I want to say is that if you're a Canadian or American person that's struggling with poverty right now as a youth, not poverty, but maybe like, how do I say it? Unemployment and kind of this giving up where you're like, you're looking for work for months, you can't find it, and you're wondering, hey, what do I do? Here's the reality. Half of the Canadians are poor, the other half are rich and settled. You go and you walk into a mall, okay? You go and you walk into a mall on a Monday morning because you're unemployed at 9 a.m. You have like $500 in your debit, in your checking account. That's all the money you have to your name. You're gonna go grab a scoop of ice cream. You go in the parking lot, you look to your right and your left. It's a Monday at 9 a.m. The mall just opened. All you're gonna see is a bunch of brand new cars. And this is in Canada. It doesn't matter where you go, but you look to your right and your left and you see a bunch of brand new cars, and it's like, they're not 5-year-old cars, they're not 4-year-old cars, they're 3, 2, and 1 and 0-year-old cars. So from brand new to 3-year-old is the average car you see in these mall parking lots. Regardless if you're in a lower income or higher income area, if you're in Ontario, all you're gonna see when you look around is a bunch of brand new cars, a bunch of cars that have a D. D is the newest license plate here in Ontario, okay? And the reason being, even though you're struggling, that's happening is because some people have money, some people inherited, some people have homes. So what you have to do is that you kind of, in this economy, you have to be delusional. Find a job if you can. If you don't, if you have leftover money from the previous years where the economy was better and you're a youth around my age, you have to literally take all the money, slap yourself in the face and say, you know what? I need to wake up. I need to find a way to jump wealth gaps, jump wealth, and I like to use the word wealth intervals. You need to slap yourself in the face with the 10 grand you have in your account, the 5 grand, the 3 grand, those leftover working class savings that you have. And I'm sorry that I sound rude, but it's just if things don't change in this country, you're gonna keep seeing this gap. If I wish I could use my other hand to flip lower, you're gonna keep seeing this gap between the rich and the poor. So what you have to do is take that little chump change you have in your debit and say, you know what? I'm gonna self-invest. I'm gonna pick up a camera and start recording. I'm gonna go open a Shopify store. I'm gonna go to an actor school. I have 40 grand. That's cup change. What am I gonna do with it? I have a whole future ahead of me. I have 40 grand saved up. My minimum wage job barely gives me 40 hours a week. I'm working now for 27 an hour. It comes out to like $20 after tax. That's still nothing. You're never gonna be able to pay a mortgage. You're never gonna be able to pay a car and insurance and gas. You're never gonna be able to do anything. So stop buying these financial liabilities. Take the money, spit on it, wipe, like, you know what I mean? Spit on it, throw it on the floor and say, you know what? Let me love myself for one time. One time in the years I'm gonna be alive. Take all the money, spend it on myself. Buy books, get a gym membership. Don't get the cheap gym membership. The money you have is chump change. It's small. I'm trying to spread this message to my friend. He gets tempered, he gets upset. So I'm a logical person. When someone doesn't like what I'm saying, I keep it to myself. Now I'm bringing to the message to people. If you have 30 grand, 10 grand, 5 grand, 1 grand, $500, you have chump change. Chump change. These people, Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday, they're roaming around in Canada, not stressed about a single penny about anything. They go gamble away in casinos as much as they want. They have homes, they have businesses, they have all this thing. Why? Because at the initial, they said, you know what? I'm gonna take the risk, do something. Who cares if I'm broke? I know I'm not gonna be able to keep up with these bills. Now, obviously, if you're a working professional, judge, lawyer, engineer, this video is not for you. But realistically, even the people that, the amount of students that are in engineering, lawyers and doctors and all these jobs, what, 15 to 20% of them are gonna succeed? That's the reality. You understand what I'm saying? When I say succeed, is that you pass everything for 8 years, you go to school, you go to college, you do all that, and then you make 300,000 a year, you take home, yeah, you can have a mortgage. I respect you, you're doing something good in society. That video is not for these people. This video is for the people that went to school, went in debt, went in all this stuff. They're just not where they're supposed to be. You need to watch people like me and the other people out here. And so I can't give you specific advice because I don't know you. You need to come talk to me. I can't give you specific advice, but I can give you some advice and try to build you up. And that's what this video is about. And I hope that you find the success you want. But what I'm here promoting is a vague strategy called risk-taking and understanding the money you have is worthless. If you're not a working professional taking home $8,000 to $10,000 a month, you have work to do with the savings that you have. Don't save. You're going to be in debt and struggling either way. There's no point of saving. You're going to be struggling. When you're young, invest in yourself. No stocks, no crypto, no nothing. Right in yourself. Buy fancy glasses, buy books, buy a gym membership, go to LA Fitness, go to the nice gyms. Network with people, and slowly the money will come. I am telling you, you need to be motivated, you need to be strict with yourself, you need to keep your head up, and it will come. That's this video. I'm gonna enjoy myself here. Thank you so much. I hope my phone doesn't die here.